Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us at Snow Globe Rescue. I'm Tony, and as usual with me is Allie.
Hello.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing and liking. We fix snow globes here, and we show you how to fix them. So today is New Snow Globe Sunday, and this is where we show you the new snow globes that we found in the past week. We normally find these snow globes at flea markets, thrift shops, garage sales, and estate sales. And we found a few nice ones, all Christmas themed this time.
Yes.
And
Which
we're
is
gonna,
good for me.
Yes. So Christmas themed snow globes in this episode. This first one right here is a penguin. A simple penguin. He's got a red scarf on. It looks like he's on is that a sled? Or is that, it's a piece of wood he's on. Looks like, I'm not sure why, but, and then the base, it's just a red base with a Christmas tree, a couple of candies, a snowflake. The water's getting murky, has a big air bubble. It's funny because it looks like the penguin is poking his head up above the water.
It does.
Yeah, he's just perfectly, his head is above the water. But yeah, we'll open this up and get some new water in there. Next up, what?
Penguin ornaments.
Oh,
More penguins.
Yeah. More penguins, that's right. Penguin ornaments, snow globe, Christmas tree ornaments.
It's like they're supposed to be swimming.
Yeah, they're suspended in there. Oh, they're on like a little wire here, so it looks like they're swimming through the water. Unfortunately, they're both missing a bunch of water,
Yeah.
so we have to open these up and refill that water. But other than that, I'm not even sure that's water. Come to think of it,
Might be like baby oil or
it could be.
glycerin or something.
It could be mineral oil, baby oil. It's pretty thick,
Yeah.
but we'll find out when we open it up. But yeah, two penguins swimming through the water. So when we fix it up, we'll put it in the tree. And
Yeah.
here is another Christmas tree snow globe ornament. This one has two birds. I think these might be partridges or they might be doves. It's hard
Well,
to
they
say.
look like they're not shedding, but what's the...
Oh, molting?
Molting, thank
Molting,
you.
yeah. This one definitely needs to be opened because it's got the birds have a bunch of stuff, like slimy stuff stuck to them.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of things floating around in there, so we'll have to open this up, put some fresh water in there, get that air bubble out, and then that'll
But
go
I
in.
love that it's an ornament.
Yes, that'll go in the tree, obviously.
Yes.
These two are interesting. My sister found these. She gave them to us recently. They won't stand up on their own because these are corks. They're like wine bottle corks with snow globes on the top of them.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, so this cork right here has a scene with Snowman. And we got some snowmen on the base in the snow with some stars. And it has a big air bubble in it. Then this other one right here, it has, what is that in there?
Angel.
It has an angel. Yeah, can't
It's
see
like
it.
a little nativity scene.
It's a little nativity scene on a wine cork.
I know,
Nice.
right?
A nativity scene on a wine cork. Nice. So yeah, so there's an angel up there. Looks like the nativity, the manger scene on the bottom there. Got the little town there. And so, yeah, you can cork your wine bottle with a nativity scene. So nice.
There you
Very
go.
nice. There we go. Okay,
Bloody prize.
yep, that's not going to stand up. Okay, here's another one that's not going to stand up on its own. This is another wine bottle cork.
That is
This
a heavy piece. Though.
Yes, this is one of those reusable corks, and it has a cardinal in it, in a snow globe there, and it's got snow. Big air bubble. Not sure how we're going to fix this, but we did discover something about this snow globe. I was looking at it saying, I wonder if I can remove this snow globe from this piece down here and maybe put it in a base, which we could do definitely. But as I was looking at it, I noticed this part unscrews, and I had no idea that this was the case, but there are batteries in here. And there was this little piece of cardboard keeping the batteries from draining. So if we put the batteries back in here and we put this back on, it lights up. Look at that. So you can
That's
have
cool.
yes, so you can have a lighted cork in your wine with a snow globe on top. This Christmas. So yeah, so that was pretty interesting. And the thing is, it just was just for the heck of it, I was just checking to see if this comes off, and I found out a little surprise. There are batteries in there and it lights up. So very cool. We'll have to see if this is something that we can take apart and get that air bubble out.
Yeah.
And
Now I'm gonna try to find some bottles to
yeah,
put these corks on.
yes, that's a
and
good
just
idea.
So we can display them
Yeah,
better.
we should be able to find some old
Yeah.
wine bottles someplace. Yeah,
Exactly.
All right. Okay, this is not a snow globe, but Allie was pretty excited about
I
it
was.
because it's a lighthouse. that is a Christmas tree ornament. So
Yeah.
just a simple lighthouse. It's glass, but it also it requires batteries.
It has a bulb in there.
Yeah, it lights
It's
up.
kind of shaky. I don't know if it works, but
It takes those watch batteries.
yeah.
So we just got to find, which by the way, I've discovered this, we have several snow globes that work off of those watch batteries. Those are not cheap.
No, they're not.
They're not cheap at all. So we'll have to find a couple of those to this lights up. And here we have another penguin.
Another penguin.
Another penguin right here. This penguin's a little bit different because his body is actually the snow globe.
Star.
Yes, he has stars in his belly. There's stars in the snow globe there. It says, make a wish and happy holidays. So so the penguin's head and flippers are actually the ornament. He's wearing a wool cap and a scarf, and let's see what the inside is. Just glitter. But
I'm gonna be replacing that.
yes, Allie will be replacing that. So we'll be opening this up and putting stars in there. Obviously, that's what Allie's gonna do. But a Christmas penguin.
Christmas penguin.
Christmas penguin. This next globe, another winter scene with dogs. Looks like three pups. We believe these are golden retrievers. Not 100% sure, but they look like golden retrievers to us. But they're out in the snow playing. You know, they got a couple of pine trees. We've got one golden retriever on the base running around while the other two are inside the globe. And just a simple scene of three dogs out in the snow
I
playing.
love puppies though.
That's right. Let's see. Does it say on the bottom? No, it does not say what it is on the bottom, but the song is "You Are My Sunshine." It does say that. That's the second or third globe we've had with that song. But the water's turning a little bit yellow. It has a small air bubble. Probably open this up and put some fresh water in there at some point.
Yeah.
So there we go. Golden retriever. Yeah, this is an interesting one that we saw it because we get a lot of snow globes that have cardinals in them as either the main character in the globe or as part of the what's in the globe. Here, the cardinal seems to be the main theme of this globe. The cardinal is the actual base of the globe, as you can see. You've got Santa.
But that is a weird Santa. He's like, this is like a Florida Santa.
It's a warm weather Santa. He's wearing he doesn't have his coat on. He's got his sleeves rolled up like he just got finished working in the shop or something. So he looks like he's got some toys in his hands there. He's riding the back of the cardinal there, and the snow globe is coming out of this stocking in the back here on the back of behind Santa. You've got this globe here that has a teddy bear, some presents, and a tree in it. So
I almost feel like an elf got into Santa's took his hat and then decided to grab some toys and jump on a bird.
You're right, because this Santa has pointy ears.
And then look at his shoes.
Yeah. So you know what?
It's like an elf decided to pretend to be Santa and get on a bird and drop off toys.
Yeah, it looks like Santa.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever seen Santa with these big pointy ears like this and this kind of shoes. I mean, he usually wears boots.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. This might be an elf
dressed up as Santa.
Yeah, parading as Santa on the back of this cardinal. That would make sense.
That's why the cardinal's so big.
And that's why he's not in a sled.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a mystery, but that we might have something here. But just an interesting piece right here.
We need more cardinals, like we need a hole in our head.
Speaking of cardinals, here we go. Another cardinal. This one has a weird face, though.
This one has a very human-like eyes. Like that bird is staring you down.
Yeah, this is an unusual cardinal because of the way the face is painted, but it's
strange.
Yeah. So just a cardinal. A snowy scene where he's on some branches sticking out of the snow, just kind of sitting there.
And it's a set.
Yes, this is part of a set. And you can see on the base there, that looks like flowers. Looks like maybe rosebuds maybe or something.
What's the mistletoe?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I thought those were Christmas lights, those bulbs at first.
Too,
but it looks like flowers, like buds that haven't opened up yet.
Or it could be Christmas lights on a tree.
It could be. But this looks like it's...
like a vine.
Well, actually, the base looks like a log. It looks
That's
like...
what I'm saying.
It's not brown, but it looks like wood, and this might be like a vine that's growing on it, I think is what that might be. Possibly. Or we could leave it up to interpretation. All right.
All right,
and here is the other cardinal that belongs to that set.
Yeah, and he has the same crazy eyes.
Yeah, he has the same face. He's standing on a very similar. It's not the same piece of wood sticking out of the snow, but it's a similar. The bird has that same crazy face.
Yeah, he does.
But he has that like crown. He's like peak on top of his head that the other one didn't have, right? And this base looks like a pale kind of like bark on the outside of a tree. But it doesn't have those vines and buds like the other one had. But both of them, this one and the other one, both have like a little bit of murky water in the air bubble. We'll open those up and get that air. Yeah, these are solid base. No, these have music boxes. Okay, so we'll just
the first one was a solid base. This one has a music box.
Oh, okay. All right.
It makes me think that if they're probably not in the same set, but by the same artist.
Probably. Okay. All right. So here we have a snow globe that Allie really likes.
I do. It's very pretty.
Well, to start with, one of the things she likes, we'll start with the base. Mm-hmm. This base right here is porcelain. Yes. That is a porcelain base, and it's painted with some mistletoe and a ribbon. But we don't see too many of these porcelain base snow globes. We do find them every once in a while, and generally they're
pretty old and delicate.
They're usually cracked when we find them. But this one is in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. Inside the globe, it's kind of a cool scene in there. It's like a little town here. It's called Heritage Station. It says there right on the sign. And then we have this train going around the town here. And you can see we've got these houses here, and then they got a giant Christmas tree there in the back. Got some more houses. Got a kid pulling a sled through the snow.
Church.
Yeah, church where?
Right next, right there.
Oh, that is a church in the very top here. Okay, I just saw the steeple and the star there. And a nice little scene here, snowy village there. So
it's really pretty.
Yeah, and
delicate.
with that,
like it.
and that porcelain base really makes it fancy.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
What song does it play?
Let's find out. It doesn't say, so we'll have to listen to it. Yeah. All right, next up we have this snowman. And this snowman is, his belly is actually his body, I should say, is actually the snow globe. His head and hands and arms are the ornament on top of the snow globe. Snow globe's his body, and then you see his feet there at the bottom.
This one's been been around the block a few times.
This one's had a rough life. So we'll start at the top here. We got our ornament up top here, which is the snowman's head and hat. We've got a couple of cardinals. He's holding one in his hand and one on his shoulder, and he's holding a star in his left hand here. And he's wearing a sweater. Inside the globe, looks like we got rabbits, which is funny. This is like a mixture of Easter and Christmas here. We got all these. Oh, well, there's a squirrel in here too. There's a squirrel helping.
I wouldn't say it's a mixture of Easter.
Well, the rabbits make me think of Easter. But there's a squirrel in there helping to decorate the tree. We've got two rabbits in there helping to decorate the tree. They're either helping decorate the tree or they're eating it. I'm not sure which one.
Probably a little bit of both.
Probably. And then on the base, we got more rabbits. One on a sled with a present. One on like snowshoes with a present. We got some more gifts and snow and stuff. And so missing water. And this base has a mechanism here that runs off of the music box that turns the inside here. So as you can see, that turns. But this is all falling apart. There are lights. We had to put batteries in there. And this mechanism right here, we're going to have to see what we can do because this thing is totally rusted and corroded. So we're going to see if we can clean that up and get it to work. So that'll be a project right there. And this is our final globe for this video. This is a cool.
I like this one.
This is a double globe. We've got, I think we've got one or two of these in the collection.
Right.
We have at least one. It's a double globe, but this is another one here. These are interesting because there's two snow globes on this base here.
It's funny how one turned and the other one didn't.
Yes, one globe, the water's turning brown. And the other globe looks pretty clear, looks pretty good. So something happened. Well, one of them has a music box and the other one doesn't. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but Yeah, this one, there's a music box and a cover that you can get to it. This one is not, so it's kind of solid in there. So obviously this is going to be the one that's going to be the hardest to fix.
Yeah,
it's the one that has the brown water in it. But basically what we have here is we have Santa sitting in his big chair here. He's got, looks like he's got a glass of...
his naughty list.
Looks like he might have a glass of milk on the table here. And he's reading a list. Yeah, he's reading his list. And then in the other globe, we have elves that look like they're decorating the Christmas tree. And then on the base, we've got just, presents, snow, a couple of poles. We've got an elf pushing a wheelbarrow of gifts. We got a reindeer. And just an interesting North Pole scene here. Mm-hmm. But the dual globe is the big attraction on this one. And this is by the Sleigh Hill Trading Company. Never heard of them before, but it's a fancy globe. So
I like it.
We'll get this fixed up hopefully before Christmas. But that's it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you saw any globes in here that you'd like to see us repair, let us know in the comments. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we'll see you there. So until next time, take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.